Hi, it's Caitlin and I am here with a very fun video featuring new polishes from Bluebird Lacquer. So I have their incredible neon Shimmer-Chromes. They did like a version of these, I think it was in 2022, and now they're adding to the lineup with even more colors and I literally love them so much. I also have their May the 4th duo. They always do one. Obviously this is a little past May the 4th, but like honestly, I'm so glad that Lucy still made a duo because I always look forward to it and this one is super fun. And I also have the Bluebirds of the month for April and May. So without further ado, I guess what do you need to know? You need to know that these are launching on May 24th. I will include the website for Bluebird Lacquer down in the description. And yeah, let's just get into the swatches.
Let's start by taking a look at the May the 4th polishes. There are two. You can buy them individually. And this first one is called CP30 Hell Yeah. And this is an ode to the most annoying droid of all time. It's a super sparkly gold with hints of green shifts and a lovely subtle holographic. I didn't think CP30 was that annoying, but I guess everyone's entitled to their opinion. And as you will see, this has really fantastic coverage in one coat, but also in two. And for anyone who wants to yell at me in the comments about not always doing 3 coats, I don't see the need to do 3 coats when a polish clearly doesn't need 3 coats. But also, hopefully you get the point. When you see 2, it doesn't really change with 3. And I know I have short nails, but if I put on 3 coats of a polish on my short nails, it would just be ridiculous. So anyway, this is fantastic in 2 coats. I think it would be fantastic for pretty much anybody in 2 coats. And it has really interesting shifts like I've never seen before. So I just really, really like this one. The other May the 4th polish is a force to be reckoned with, and this one is a lovely violet jelly base with a glowy red to orange to gold shimmer, and it has a velvety silver reflective glitter. So if anyone was mad about me for not doing 3 coats, I'm actually only going to do 1 coat of this polish because I don't think there's any universe in which anyone would need 2 coats of this or more. It has a really, really opaque formula unless you paint it in like the thinnest coat ever, but with the Bluebird Lacquer brush you wouldn't get a really thin coat. It has a really nice solid paddle brush, and this one is so opaque. I do recommend a base coat. I swatched it with a base coat, and definitely use a base coat if you have any concerns about staining. Now we're going to take a look at the Neon Shimmer-Chromes. This one is I'm a plover, not a fighter, and this one is just so much fun. It's a mac and cheese neon orange with an orange to yellow shimmer and a teensy hint of green. So with the Bluebird Lacquer brush and formula, I find that I really do only need 2 coats, and I really honestly feel like most people would only need 2 coats, regardless of nail length or how much free edge you have or how white your free edge is. These cover beautifully in 2 coats. The formula is definitely not a sheer formula. It has great opacity and just built up beautifully in 2 coats. So the neon's dry just like a tiny bit dull. Top coat will gloss everything up, make it beautiful. And I tried to get these as color accurate as possible. They are really, really bright. They just have a fantastic finish to them. I love the shifts. The shifts are really intense, and these look good in every kind of lighting. Here we have Kitty Wake Me Up Before You Go Go, and this one is a neon green, and I think it has like a touch of greeny blue shimmer at extreme angles. This one was originally released in 2022, and it will now be a permanent addition to the neon Shimmer-Chromes. All of these neon Shimmer-Chromes are going to be permanently available, and as you can see, this again has a fantastic formula, really, really easy to work with, and just so bright. I love these neons. I know I've showed off a lot of neon creams on my channel so far this year, but I love neons with like shimmer or hollow, just whatever else you can throw in there, like give it to me. Here we have Fair Feather Fan, and Fair Feather Fan is a rose pink neon with a rose to gold to orange shimmer. So this again has really great opacity, really great color payoff, so much shimmer, really shifty. So if you're not a fan of sheer neon shimmers, these are probably worth checking out because they're opaque in 2 coats. Just don't require a base. If you wanted to, you could probably maybe layer them over a white, but I don't think you'd need to because they're really opaque on their own and really bright. This one is called Nut Hatching a Plan, and this one is described as a blue neon with a purple to pink shimmer. This one has fantastic opacity once again. I'm pretty sure everyone would be good with this in 2 coats. I'm not going to do 3 coats because on my short nails it would just turn into a gloopy mess. So that is another reason why I don't do 3 coats when I don't need one, because tiny nails can only hold so much polish before it just turns into a mess. So if it only needs 2 coats, I'm only going to show it with 2 coats, and this one is definitely a solid 2-coater, and I think it will be for most people. Here we have Chickadee-licious, and this one's a hot pink neon with a green to pink to yellow shimmer. So the other thing I will note about these Shimmer-Chromes is how beautifully and finely milled the shimmer is. It just kind of integrates really nicely into the polish and creates like a really pretty overall look. Now we are looking at the birds of the month. This one is a really amazing polish. So it is the May bird of the month, and it's inspired by Ahsoka's Convor bird from the Ahsoka Disney Plus series, I'm guessing. And this is a great conversation, and it's a sister polish to Pour Some Sugar on Me, Porg Some Sugar on Me, excuse me. I think I need to start wearing glasses more often. Anyway, this is called it's not called Porg Some Sugar on Me. It's a sister polish to Porg Some Sugar on Me, and it's a glowy, ethereal purple to blue to green with a sugary, sparkly, reflective glitter. Wow, that was difficult for me, but anyway, this has a really beautiful formula. I really like how it applies, and I really like the reflective glitter in here. It actually does give it sort of a sugary look, and the shimmer payoff is just wild. This definitely has a ghostly kind of effect to it. So I think it's in a clear base, which, as you can see me tip my fingers forward, the base kind of disappears and it looks like there's almost nothing on my nails, as you can see here. So this one is absolutely stunning. The glow is phenomenal, and I love the addition of the reflective glitter. And last but not least, we have Blurple Nurple. This is the April bird of the month, and it's a grape purple base with a blue to purple shimmer that has a large particle turquoise shimmer. This polish just glows so much. Let me tell you, it is phenomenal. So pretty. I love purple, so this one excited me a whole ton. And I also just super love the addition of that hollow in there. It doesn't say there's hollow in it, but there's got to be some hollow in there because I'm definitely seeing little rainbowy flecks. Again, fantastic formula. I really don't think anyone's going to need more than 2 coats. It covers beautifully. And yes, you might need 3 coats, but my nails couldn't handle 3. It covered beautifully, as I showed it, and the glossy top coat just seals everything in and makes it so sparkly and pretty.
I'm having a very hard time picking my favorites because I do genuinely love that chrome shimmer formula. So I don't know. I'm having a very hard time picking favorites, but I will say I super love CP3 Oh Hell Yeah. I have absolutely nothing like it in my collection, and I just love seeing that there are like still new things to be discovered with nail polish. So I really, really love that one. And I'm very into the May Bird of the Month. I absolutely love the blue shimmer. It's so strong, but it also has like a very pretty purple tinge to it, and the reflective glitter works really well. And I'm sitting here looking at the neons and I'm having a hard time picking, but I love I'm a Plover, Not a Fighter. That orange is just so bright, and I mean, I love pinks, so it's really hard for me to choose between the two, but maybe Chickadelicious is my favorite if someone put like a gun to my head, but I also really love Fair Feather Fan. You won't go wrong with any of these. So let me know in the comments what you think of these polishes. Let me know if you're planning on picking anything up. And that's it for me. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye.